is, ladies, what's something a man did that instantly made him more attractive and it had nothing to do with his looks or his money? So we got...
Welcome back to Girl Talk Unfiltered. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Emily, and we're your hosts here to keep it real, raw, and unfiltered every week.
Every week. So today it's just us two, and we do not have any guests.
Woohoo.
We want to give y'all a little more of us rather than us always having guests. So, welcome back to the episode.
Yes, I'm excited. How was your week so far?
Busy, girl. Really busy.
That's good. Busy.
And like, I've been finding myself like kind of getting sidetracked a little bit.
What you mean?
But that's because I've been handling so many tasks like in the
what?
business. Like, cause I almost forgot what our topic was today.
You ain't almost forget, you forgot.
I kept asking you like 3 times. Wait, what's the topic again?
It's good though.
So tell them the topic, cause
the topic is.
See, now you forgot the topic. No, the topic is what women find attractive that it's not really what men think. Yeah. So I think I kind of said that wrong.
So the topic is what you think is attractive is not really what
like
is
the
attractive.
men, right?
Yeah.
Like what the men think attractive.
So the man might think a certain thing is attractive that they're doing, but in our head we're like, no, it's not attractive.
Right. So what? You ever came across a man that you feel like he was like trying to be flashy or doing too much because he may have thought that you thought it was attractive?
All the time, especially the young ones, the younger ones. They pulling out. They at the dang corner store getting a bubble gum and they pulling out hundreds of wads of money and dropping it on the. It's like, dude.
Why do you think men do that?
That's your baby mama or your granny rent money.
Why do you think men do that?
Because they think that's what we like.
Women after money.
Yeah.
But that's probably what they used to.
Yeah, because there are some women that will. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger and didn't know any better, yeah,
you always like,
oh, he got money.
Right, I know that. So it's like you see a man with a stack of money.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like where a man's mindset is really at. Like you may have the money, but are you managing that money good? Do you have goals? Like do you have assets? Like, what do you have besides showing a stack of money? But you know what? I really don't like when men walk around with stacks of money anyway, because why are you carrying so much cash? It's really giving
I need to get robbed.
Or you looking to get robbed, or...
And be wondering why they get robbed. Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it.
Yep.
You got females that do that, too.
Really? You seen a female too?
Females be flashing with money, too. We ain't going to just talk about
with
the
cash?
men now. Yes. Yes. So
like
you've never seen a female flashing money.
Sexy Red.
We ain't talking about no celebrities. We talking about regular females. Like, you've never seen a female flashing money?
Like
on social
media? On a regular
media?
day? Yeah, on social media, of course, yeah.
On social media? Yeah. You got females who walk around with stacks of cash.
Is it the same now?
I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's the same. We ain't going to just bash it on the men. It's the same for women, too, because men might not like that. We got to figure out what they don't like about us, too.
I feel like a man ain't gonna like that because they're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, that's something that we supposed to be doing.
But I'm not even finna go there with the men.
Yeah, because y'all be saying we bashing y'all.
We not really bashing. We just want y'all to know that we don't find everything that they do attractive. Like the money, for instance.
Yeah, we want to give y'all insight.
Yeah.
That's what this is for, to give y'all insight. And, you know, we ain't bashing y'all. Shout out to the barbershop. They was mad at me. They said we be bashing them.
Oh, why they feel like that?
I don't remember. Something about because what was the main thing he said? He was like because you don't want to go to Chipotle for a date.
That's not bashing a man.
Exactly. They're
like,
you being bougie, you bashing us.
How's that being bougie? Because I said we're not going to go to Chipotle. Now,
I don't remember you saying that.
I'm trying to figure out what episode that was. I did mention it. But it was after a certain stage. I wasn't like...
I'm not going to Chipotle at all.
But you know, like I said, for the meet and greet, like I would meet a guy like at Starbucks or something like that. I don't expect you to take me to like a fine dine restaurant. But we meet again for the second time. We're not going to Chipotle.
Take me to a fine dine restaurant.
Yes, after the second time I meet you, like after the first time I meet you, yeah, that's fine. Emily.
Fine dine me.
The first day?
Yeah.
No.
You started off
It's a meet and greet first.
That's a meet and greet.
No. Because what if you don't, like, you got to think about it from a man's perspective, too.
What if he don't what?
What if a man don't like the female he's taking to a 5-star restaurant?
So why you ask me out on a date?
He don't know how you look in person. He don't know how you are in
you
person.
Talking about like a blind date?
No, not necessarily a blind date. A person can be different in a person versus on the phone or on social media. You get catfish. People get catfish a lot. Like I've met guys before that I've met on social media, and you meet them in person, their whole personality throw everything off.
I don't be doing that, so I don't know.
You don't be doing what? So everybody you meet them in person?
Yeah.
Well, I've met a few people online on social media, yeah. And if I meet up with them, if the vibe ain't right, so put myself in a man's shoe. He done took a female out and she don't even look how she look on social media.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
So
why
would he?
I've heard my homeboy say, she looked totally. She got like the
totally
filters,
different.
the makeup, and everything. She looked totally different when I seen her.
The females,
it was an old picture.
They really do overdo it with the filters. Men been using filters too.
Yeah,
I
they sure do.
I don't know why.
I've encountered men using old pictures.
And then when you see them,
they 50 pounds heavier.
How did you encounter that when you just said you ain't never met a man
back
online?
in my day?
Oh.
But I really don't be trying to meet up with. I'm scared. I'm just so scary like that. I'm not meeting somebody on social media. And
somebody I see, like for instance, this guy I used to date, I see him on social media a lot.
Okay.
I mean, then I finally met him in person, and the energy everything was good. But I mean, I've been on a few dating apps, which I don't do now because all I run into is a bunch of weirdos. Yeah, but they don't be looking the same, or their energy be off, or they talk weird and something. It's always something weird about it. I don't call it that, but it's always something weird when I meet them. So I'm like,
I've been encountering people in person, like seeing them in the mall or seeing them or at a party or something like that. I don't know. I'm just scary like that. Like, who brought you here? Why are you in my inbox?
Well, they see you on social media. That's why they in your inbox. They see you're posting all the time.
I be too skeptical. I be like,
That's why I'm saying, like, I wouldn't expect a man, like, when you first take me on a date to just. Now, if you already met me in person.
Take her to Perry. She like
No,
Perry's.
we can go because I might not like him. First of all, I probably don't even want to be seen with him in Perry.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, he might be weird. You got men that's weird. Like.
I heard stories.
He in there like talking, like he might get a little tipsy and start talking loud. Like that's embarrassing.
Yeah, you are right.
I'm basing that off a movie, but
yeah, you right though.
So put yourself in a man's shoe.
Take me to the Brazilian steakhouse.
No.
Point blank. Period. First date.
Trying all those different meats. No.
Yep. First date.
Perry's or STK or Dakota's. I like Dakotas.
Exactly. That's why your first date need to be at those places.
If
set the standards.
No, I have high standards, but the Chipotle, we're not doing it.
I'm not
second date.
No damn
I'm not going to no Chipotle either. Okay. I say if I want to meet a guy for the first time, I'm gonna meet you. We can go to Starbucks. I'll meet you there. Then when you set the initial date, then yes, you've already met me. You know who I am. You know my energy. You know my vibe. So. And if I like you, I will go out on a date with you.
Okay, y'all.
So you don't agree?
No.
Hey, that's you.
Not me.
That's just me. Like,
and I feel like since you're the only person I know that does that, it's
I'm
a
not
cool
the only
idea.
Person that do that.
No, I know you're the only person that I know.
Oh.
Yeah. And it is a good idea. I thought about it before.
What, meet and greet?
Yeah.
How that?
It's a good idea. That's what I'm saying. It's a good idea. I'm just not doing that. I'm not about to have. I don't know. I'm personally not meeting you at Starbucks and calling that.
So since you're saying that these niggas need to take you on a fine date, why come this blind date of you put me on with and not take me to?
We talked about that already. We're not gonna talk about that no more. Like, did y'all go to a nice restaurant?
That was a freaking lounge. That was like a
no, because I felt like y'all needed to go somewhere where it wasn't too loud. And
it was loud. It was a lounge. It was music, loud music, drinks, like a club.
Damn, Instagram done made me.
So you picked that place?
Maybe.
So you have the nerve to tell me that I need to go to? No. I hope he watched this episode. So you know what? We gonna have to run. I don't like that.
I thought you liked the place,
but that wouldn't be a good place for a first date.
I don't know why on Instagram it didn't have like music playing because that was like my main thing. Y'all need to be somewhere where
that's the same place that we went to with my friend and it was a vibe. It's like a club.
I didn't know that. Well, we need to go because now I want to go.
I told you. Remember I invited you out a few weeks ago when I was in McKinney, and you was like you was going to be.
Oh, that's where y'all went?
Yeah.
Oh, it was loud.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Maybe that's why y'all ain't work. Maybe I should try it again.
We didn't work because he's not my type.
Anyway, leave
thank you.
Alone. My boy.
Move on.
All right. So back on topic. I forgot the topic already.
Seed water.
All right. So, what attracts you? What does a man do that attracts you? Did I even say that right? What does a man do that?
I can't hear you.
Why you can't hear me?
You talk so low.
What? Can a man do that would attract you to him?
Have some ambition.
I like that.
I like a man that's a go-getter, that has goals set in place.
Goals set in place, because we talked about this before.
That has goals and actually are working towards achieving those goals.
Yeah, because 5 years having the same goal and not even putting the foot in the door is a no for me. I'm sorry.
I like a man that wants more out of life. Like, if you're not where you want to be, I like to see that you're working towards getting to where you're trying to be. Like, but honestly, I like a boss.
We all love a boss. Yeah,
so he got to match my energy.
No 9-to-5ers. Would you date a 9-to-5er?
I really don't prefer a 9-to-5er.
What if he's like 9-to-5, like making good money, 9-to-5, like?
I kind of don't care. He's still working for somebody else. Nothing against people that work, like we said on the previous episode, but I prefer a guy that's fully in boss mode for himself, because that's what I am. So you got to match my energy. Some people might be against that, but that's just my preference.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I like a man that thinks about it'd be the little things for me. Like, if we're on the phone and I say, like, if I'm on the phone and I'm in the Starbucks line and he hears my coffee order, then weeks later, he'll bring me the same coffee.
Oh,
like the little thing. It really be the little things.
I just be liking like unexpected things, like you just randomly do stuff.
Yeah, it'd be really like the little. Like, I'm not picky at all. Like, I like the little manure things.
I don't think men know that we like a man that listens.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And knows what we like.
Oh yeah,
knows our wants and needs. Mm-hmm. So if I say, "Dang it, I need batteries for this damn remote,"
that's me though. That's
a man that takes the initiative to go out and just go buy those batteries without even asking you.
Yeah, that's me.
A man that listens.
And I need to cut that crap out, because that's me.
I do the same thing.
And he'd be like, "Damn, it's raining. My windshield wipers out. While we on the phone, I'm Googling."
Yes, I already ordered it, baby. I got you.
It's coming.
That's how I am. But sometimes I feel like it don't be reciprocated.
It don't, and that is what annoys me.
Men. Yeah. Some men reciprocate it.
Yeah, some do. I haven't come across that much, but some do.
And I be feeling like nowadays I don't want to have to train a man. I mean, I understand like telling men like what I like and what I want and what my expectations are.
Yeah.
But if you know these things and you still don't do anything and you're being selfish.
I know some people like that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay,
I ain't no diamonds on my fingers. Because I'm not finna settle.
So, what's sexier out of the two if you only could choose from the two? A man with emotional maturity or a man with money?
A man with emotional maturity.
Why?
I mean, because money don't mean everything to me, literally. Money does not mean everything. Like, some people got buku money. Did I just say buku?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Buku's
not from New Orleans. But I do have stayed in New Orleans. I did stay out there. And still be unhappy, insecure. Like no, I'm not going to pick the money. But you seem like you would pick the money.
Ooh.
You kind of hesitated a little bit. Now, let me reverse that on yourself.
You know, I never eat. Let me see.
He got to have some type of emotional connection.
Yeah, I think, I'm more of an emotional.
So that's important to me.
It is to me, too.
Yeah. Not money, baby.
I make my own money, even though I like spending other people's money. I don't really ask for much in relationships. So, and that'd be my main thing, just having an emotional bond with my
need that connection. Because you like, we've been bosses for so long, and I'm so used to spending my own money, so it wouldn't even really matter.
I would like to spend somebody else's
money. I would
money
love to. I would love for men to just be like, here, baby, just go shopping, take my card, just go. What?
I ain't had that since I was in my 20s. Where y'all at now?
With the wrong person?
They with the right one. We just ain't
with the right wrong person. My husband somewhere trapped, trying to get out the relationship.
He's so stupid.
He with the wrong person. Oh.
All right, so let's see what else I got here. This topic was so good, but there's so much stuff we could talk about.
How you gonna have? You say you got all these questions for me.
I do, but I feel like we already done talked about the questions that I had. What makes a man's energy attractive, even if he's not your usual type? Like, what can he do energy-wise that can make you be like, I kind of like him. Let me see what he got going on.
Consistent.
Energy-wise? You know, Taurus people are big energy people.
I'm more on, like, I gotta really just be a random person to just feel like energy. Like, but I'm very big on consistency and communication. Yeah. And I don't like a man who's just dull and just dry. Like I don't.
Because I'm a homebody. Like, I'll enjoy another homebody.
I mean, I like a homebody, but that don't mean you gotta be boring.
You're right about that.
Like, some men just sit there and don't do nothing. Like,
who the hell?
There's men like that. You got men who don't like to go out, who just don't like to do nothing. They just boring. Like, that energy there is a turn off.
I like my man to be inside.
You can be inside but not be boring.
Okay. Like, you could do things together, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, or if we gonna go somewhere, I mean, still, you saying inside, but y'all can go out together. You don't have to just be him by himself.
I'm a homebody.
We not staying home all the time, 24/7. Like, that gets boring. So you don't like going out? I'm not saying go out to the club. I'm saying, like, go out. Like, y'all just do things together. Like
go grocery shopping? Yeah,
no,
I love
go
that.
out to eat. You're supposed to have date nights. That's important.
I cooks, baby.
I'm not with it.
I like date night, but I don't know. As I've been getting, I don't know, as of days and months and years, I think my ex took me outside too much that I want to stay in the house. So he was an outside person. Like, every day we was out to eat. I am drained from that. And that
when you first meet a guy, y'all dating, right? Mm-hmm. And that keeps the excitement there, right? Mm-hmm.
But see, it's different with a homebody, though. A homebody really don't have to go on. Like,
so if you meet a guy that's a homebody and he tell you he's a homebody, he don't want to date, you're going to settle for that?
But I'm not really a big...
But how are you going to get to know this man if y'all just been in the goddamn house? Like, y'all just a homebody. Like,
because we in the house and we talking to each other. So y'all just okay, oh, you mean, okay.
Like, you just met the guy, like...
And then the guys I've been meeting, well, not recently. I'm not telling myself. The guys I've been meeting in the past year or so, they are so busy that they're working so much and they don't have time to really go out. And
there's always time to go out. You make time for what you want. Everybody got the same 24 hours.
You're right about that one.
So there's no such thing as I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. It's always time.
Let me go put them in
You're not place. Working 24/7. Even if you are working 24/7, you better be an entrepreneur or something is really wrong with you if you working for the white man or a black man 24/7.
What if they got multiple jobs?
Why? Why do you have multiple jobs? Why do you have multiple jobs? I hope it's a goal behind the reason you can. I hope you have a reason behind the fact that you have two jobs.
Right.
Like, you better have an escape plan out of those two jobs. Right. That goes for a female too. Like, why are you working two jobs?
That was last
episode. A job is what? A temporary solution to a problem.
I forgot I asked the question on Facebook, so let me see what answers we got.
That did requests.
Yes. So the question was, ladies, what's something a man did that instantly made him more attractive and it had nothing to do with his looks or his money. So we got about 19 comments. Let's see which ones we can run through. Let's see. What we got? My husband praying for me. That's a very good one.
That's a good one. Praying, and then you just.
That's a good one.
I used to do that with my ex. I'd be like, can we pray? Like before we go to bed, like we on the phone, can we pray?
And that's what I said, praying together.
Yeah, that's a turn on. That's a good one.
Fasting and praying for me. Just saying that would get him a brownie point. Cute. Not letting me touch any type of door, random flowers, being a problem solver. Oh, yeah, that's what I love. A man that's going to be a man.
Somebody said, you said that one. Oh, okay. My husband praying for me. Yeah, okay. Somebody said nothing.
Who said nothing? Really?
You loved it.
I might just be loving stuff.
Lord, I know someone did at least one thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, Nicole. She didn't say nothing.
She said nothing. Him being Nicole. A complete gentleman.
That's
okay, she said he showed up to help me move.
But
what?
She said he showed up to help me move. So I was like, why is he not in the picture now?
The same reason why most men are not in the picture.
She said she didn't like him. Forehead kisses. I love a good forehead kiss.
Don't come kiss me on my forehead.
You don't like, really? Do you like kissing anyway?
Yeah, I like kissing.
And you don't like a forehead kiss?
Why?
I don't know.
It's just some pretty lips. Kiss the lips, baby.
No, so let me tell you what I'm talking about. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
If I'm in the bed, sleep, and he's leaving for work and he kissed me on my forehead.
I get that.
That make my whole day.
I was getting that a lot. But no, kiss me on my lips. Or my cheek.
I don't really I don't really
reach over
like
and just
for you to be
peck
kissing
on the thing
me
on forehead.
Yeah.
Nah, going on somewhere.
So I need to do that more often. Do the little question thing so people can answer. I love that.
Oh, okay.
All right. You don't have no questions for me, Ashley?
No, we just supposed to be just running it through. Like, you really didn't even give much detail on what your thoughts were on it.
Maybe I didn't want to.
But you're going to have to.
What was the question?
No, what was the topic is the question. So, like, what's your... I really want to get back to this dating thing.
Which one?
How you just simply said... Because I remember me asking you, I was like, you think I should tell him this? We just go to a coffee. You were like, a coffee shop. That's fine.
That's why I said it is a good idea.
So why you wouldn't do it?
Because I'm not doing that. You need to set the standards high. Take me... because I'm not dating nobody right now. But it is a good idea. I'm just not doing it. I'm not used to doing it. I'm not going to do it. And if I start dating, I'm not going to say, hey, let's meet at Starbucks. Meet and greet,
yes. I'm going to meet you somewhere because you might be a weirdo and I don't want to be out.
People could be weird in Starbucks and La La Land
We meeting somewhere. If I don't like you instantly, I got the opportunity to just leave. Like, this is Starbucks we're talking about. We're not going to a fine dine restaurant.
You can leave there, too.
No, it's just going to look weird. Like, what the heck should get up and leave for? Like, no, we Starbucks. Okay, we got the coffee. Let's go. Let's just talk and walk to the car. I done met you. I done felt your energy, and I don't like it. We're not scheduling a second or first/second date. It's just not happening.
It is a good idea. Don't think it wasn't. It is a good idea. I'm just not about to meet nobody at no coffee shop on no first date.
Okay, so anyways, whatever.
I'm not doing it.
Well, what do you find attractive about a man? Or what do you think, what's your opinion on what do men think that we find attractive?
Definitely the money thing. Some things that I've been through. That's like the biggest one, that money thing. Having big energy, like speaking to me and saying, oh, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm this type of person. I take care of my kids, this, that, and the third. And then you get to really know them and realize they don't take care of their children because they know, okay, she's a single mother. She want to hear stuff like that. She's a business person. She want to hear stuff like, oh, I'm opening up a business, or, oh, I want this. Like, just having big energy and you're not about that life.
I'm really trying to sit here and think. Off the top of my head.
That's okay to have goals. Yes, you can have goals. But my thing with goals, and nothing against Dallas. I love y'all to death. Y'all done lived in 3 cities. I feel like the city of Dallas, a lot of the men that I've talked to, they've had goals for so long. Like, they have goals for 4 or 5 years. It's okay, but put your foot in the goal. Don't say I want a T-shirt brand or I want to open up a T-shirt, a clothing store, but never bought a machine, never bought a piece of. Harry Hines is right there. Never bought a piece of fabric, something, a piece of fabric to start your,
Did you ever ask this person why they didn't meet the goal? Like what stopped them?
Stopped them?
Yeah, what?
They didn't even meet. It's not about meeting. They didn't even start the goal.
But did you ever ask them what's causing the procrastination?
And they came up with some BS story.
I'm really trying to think. Besides men flashing money, that comes with jewelry and all that type of stuff too. But
sending me nudes or videos of them.
Yes. I think that men thinks that we like that, or they send a picture with boxers on. And think that we will find that attractive.
Exactly.
No, it's a complete turnoff.
To me, it is.
And instantly, I just stop liking you.
Now, I have a friend that loves this, so there might be some women out there that love it, but I don't. I don't
like it if I don't know you. Like, if we already into talking and, things like that, then, yes, send us stuff like that. But somebody just randomly hey, I just met you and you about to send me a picture with some boxers on?
She gonna like this.
Some dude sent me a picture with some boxers on. I was like,
girl, I had to block. I'm really about to get off Facebook because it's irritating. This man kept sending me videos of him ejaculating.
On Facebook?
Sending, yes.
People get that a lot. Just block.
And then be mad that I don't answer. Like, I was opening, obviously, because I'm thinking, I really be thinking it's business-wise. So I'll be opening it, and then I'll be like, what the hell? Then I leave it alone.
I just hold the message down.
You can't do that on Messenger, can you?
Yes, you can. I do it all the time.
Girl, you gotta teach me.
Unopened message. You just hold the button. You just hold it
on
down.
Messenger?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Maybe because I don't have the app. I just do Messenger on Facebook.
You need to get the app, sweetie.
I'm about to delete Facebook in a whole. And then he came back like, you didn't like that? No, I didn't like that. What the hell?
Blocked.
Yeah, I ended up blocking him after.
A bunch of weirdo.
Yeah, that's like a pet peeve for me too. Like,
it was something else I was about to say.
That was.
I know they probably think that we like when they be in the mix of all the other men calling you beautiful and blah 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 blah. Like, hey, you post a picture on social media, you got so many men coming beautiful. I'm not about to interact or entertain with none of y'all. Just know. You might be sending messages.
I think it's thirsty to me. It just gives thirsty. If you DM now, about to be controversial. So if you DM me and say it, maybe I'll give you a little bit of more points.
Well, if you put it on your story, it goes to your DM regardless. Yeah, like if they comment on the story,
right?
And I don't have time. I have time. Let me take that back. I'm not about to go through all these messages and be telling everybody thank you. Why am I gonna do that? And I don't want nobody to feel like I'm just ignoring them. Like, oh, she don't appreciate the comment. I appreciate all the comments.
There's some people that be like, you must get this a lot.
But it's normal. Like, you know what men that reply, beautiful, beautiful, heart. Like, thank you. Thank y'all. Now, the only thing I don't like
write
is
a big post and say thanks to everyone.
Right, thanks to everybody that commented. But Instagram doesn't allow you to hold. That's the only one you have to actually open a message up to read it.
I don't post that much on. I be posting most of my videos.
And I be like, dang, I don't want to open this message. But what did this person say?
But Instagram, if y'all are not friends, it won't tell them that you opened it. It won't alert them that you opened it.
Yeah, it's if it's in the message requests. But for somebody who's like you follow back, and I don't really be. I'm not finna go through. I'll be looking for business messages only. If it's not business relevant,
but how can you?
I know because if you only saying hey, I'm not gonna respond back. You better mention it. Hey, I need help fixing my credit, or I need help.
You're gonna be like, why they write
starting
this
a business, and it's the only way I'm gonna reply. And then if you own some BS, I'm going to ignore you the next time you ask about it, because you got men who will do that. Like, I've had men that inquire about services, but don't even be serious. Like,
really?
Yes, don't be serious at all.
Well, let me tell you one thing. Now that I remember, that really just tickled my fancy. So when I was doing hair, this man was trying to talk to me, and I was just like in my mode, and I did not want to talk to anybody. And he actually booked an appointment.
Really?
He booked an appointment.
I had a man book a consultation, and he used a payment method, electronic transfer. So I would not do the appointment until the funds clear. And guess what? It got rejected.
What the hell? He was like, yeah, she ain't answer me.
No, I answered him. I told him. I messaged him on email and said I'm not going to be able to do your appointment because it's pending. So that means the funds have not cleared. So why are you doing bank-to-bank transfer? So
you talking about a scam. I'm talking about the man made an appointment to see me.
Yes. This man wanted to talk to me.
So why he ain't let the money clear?
That's stupid. I don't know. He probably didn't even have the money in there.
Probably using.
So he made an appointment to see you. Did you ever see him?
I did. I had no choice because he showed up at
what did he do?
Like,
what did he get done?
We went to lunch.
He booked an appointment to go to lunch?
What else was he going to do? It was only, I think he booked like the cheapest thing, which was like a silk press, and I was like 2 hours. He went to lunch.
So.
That was cute. It was somebody that his barber, this when I was in my suite, his barber was right next door to mine. And he used to, I don't know if the barber told him to do it or if he thought about that himself. I was just like, damn.
That was a good way to get your attention.
You think you always busy. I got you. You ain't that busy.
I'm finna book her.
A silk press. I looked at him like,
so when he came, that's when he said, let's go out to eat.
I was opening the door. I was like, is it for your daughter or something? He was like, like, you be claiming you so busy.
Yeah, so I booked an appointment with you.
I was like,
was he cute?
I think I showed my 9 gangsta. I was like, oh.
What happened to him? Why you didn't pursue?
Child, that's another episode.
No, it ain't another episode.
Damn. Wasn't my type, even though that was cute. It was not my type.
Crazy. Most men can't be that way.
It'd be the ones that you don't. Never mind. The ones that you don't really like that be doing the most.
But it's so many different things. But I can't really think off the top of my head. But the money flashing and the jewelry flashing and I
think that's the biggest thing.
What else did you say? Oh, sending the nude pictures from the beginning. But it's something else, and I can't get it out. I get turned off easily by a lot of things that men do.
Definitely said the jacking off because that's the biggest pet peeve for me. Sorry, YouTube. Emotionally unavailable. We talked about that one already.
Thank you. I don't know.
Inconsistency is a big one too.
But they should know that.
That's I think those are like the main ones.
No, men it's a lot of things they do. I just gotta see it when it happens. Like that's when it'll come to me. But I get turned off easily by a lot of things, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, we know you.
Or they be trying to get attention from people, like an attention seeker,
clout,
or a thirst trap.
That was on there too, clout.
I don't like thirst traps.
It was a thirst trap.
He's posting for the media, like he's trying to get attention from so many females.
Oh yeah, like on TikTok. Yeah,
that's not attractive. You'd be surprised how many females.
Some people could be doing it just for the money of.
Some people doing it just to be doing it.
Well, that's different. If you're doing it for the money,
you can pretty much tell the content creators versus the ones who just doing it just to be doing it.
I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna
say it, child, because. They need to hear.
So do you think who we talk about? Is he doing it for the money?
No, he was actually doing it for the money.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But that's natural. Some men be trying to seek attention. They ain't worrying about no content creation.
Ain't worrying about the money. Okay, that makes sense.
And then a man who's not secure about himself, like you're insecure. Some men do that too because they're not secure about themselves. They trying to see how much attention they can get from females to validate themselves, I don't like that.
Well,
I like a man that's head held high. It's not attractive, fellas. Stop it.
Well,
child. But what are you doing what are you doing for the rest of the week?
Content creations.
So you want those thirst traps?
No, I don't be. Y'all don't want no medical wig. And then swinging my medical wig with a tube top on.
Let me ask y'all, the audience, let's drop in the comments. What type of content y'all want to see Emily do?
The only content y'all gonna get from me is these medical wigs.
The medical wigs.
That's it. And people with little to no hair on their head, and it's been doing good. So that's the only thing y'all gonna get from me.
That content creation, well, y'all will get a little walk out of me, baby.
A little walk, a little walk. You know you got to squeeze a little. I always squeeze my little pictures and my little videos in there. just so the algorithm could be tricked and fooled. But other than that, I'm not on there.
I'll be wanting to go on my social media and just delete every nigga on there. Literally. They kind of messed up. But that's kind of my fault though, because that's the type of audience that I did attract from the beginning. Sometimes
you have to, that's how you build your.
But then once you get to what you're really trying to do, it's like it ain't working. On it. It ain't working. I'm like, damn.
I don't want to see this. So they looking like
the moment you post a business flyer or something, like literally the views be like right here. Mm-hmm. But baby, let a picture they see of this butt or something on that story. Baby, them views are shot up before 10 seconds can even get.
That's why you had a good idea. Just make a whole new one for the business. And whoever want to move to that one can move to that one.
I ain't got time. I ain't finna play with them because they ain't really just supporting. They really just a bunch of freaking thirsty.
That's what the internet is for.
I actually did one day go in there and start removing people. Really? But it started making my followers go down. Like, you know what?
Oh, no.
We're not finna do that.
My friend asked last night. He was like, pay-per-view still on? I'm like, nobody watches
pay-per-view.
Yeah. How old are you? Ashley, you don't know pay-per-view?
I know about that, but who watch pay-per-view?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, it's free now. Nobody got to pay for stuff like that. It's the internet. And I'm like, when you scroll down Instagram, that's pay-per-view for you right there.
Yeah. And Twitter, I don't have Twitter.
I don't have, but I heard that. I didn't even know Twitter get down like that.
Girl, they say they got porn on Twitter.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Until I seen a little post on Instagram.
It's pretty much free porn everywhere here. Right. They done took Pornhub away. I don't watch porn.
Wait a minute.
They did take porn out of the U.S., I heard.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like they banned TikTok and brung it back.
So Pornhub was not American?
I guess not. I don't know. From what I heard, they banned it in the U.S. Go to Pornhub.com. I don't think it's going to pull up.
Pornhub.com. God forbid I drop dead. That'll be my last little...
So some men got upset about that Pornhub.
But it's free.
They probably use OnlyFans now.
I forgot about that, yeah.
OnlyFans. Well, make an OnlyFans account.
Ain't gonna be getting no. I thought about it though. Like, damn, maybe I need to just get on here and be thirsty. But I know people that be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this idiotic thing just to bring my followers up, and I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Even though that's what the internet is now, basically bull crap.
That's all they want to see. I mean, but if you start posting a certain type of content,
that's what you got to keep up.
It'll pick it up eventually, especially if it's something business related, because business topics go viral too. Mm-hmm. Anything with business. Wanna know. Mm-hmm. Then you got to put those words on the screen. They got to see something catchy.
People just slow. I feel like when I seen that, I was like,
I made words got to be on.
They got it. Yeah,
and they gonna see that. Like,
can't hear that. And
click on the video and see what it is. They gonna click on it. But it's okay. It'll get up. It'll get up there. Then you got people like
what?
My friend Shamar.
I was gonna say that, but I ain't want to.
I like Shamar though.
I do too.
He's funny. Did you tell him that? Did you tell Instagram that?
I do, but it's just a shame that. And shout out to him. But it's just a shame that he has what it is entertaining though.
Baby, it's entertainment. It's gonna definitely go viral. But he making his money. He don't care. You make the money off the views. So people really do not care if you talk about them. They don't care.
That's just a damn shame.
People gonna talk about you anyway.
I know people that really got good businesses, really spitting good game, and they don't have any views.
I'm gonna be trying to figure out how does that work.
That's why Charleston White changed his little thing, because he was a real good. He spoke some good shit, but nobody listened.
Nobody was listening.
Now that he on there acting a fool, he worldwide now.
That's crazy.
It's just
people only interested in drama, the entertainment, the mess, the fighting. Oh, let us post a fighting video, and it's gonna go viral.
Come on. Move the table because we need to get these views up.
No, that's gonna go viral real fast. But when you speaking real shit, people don't really, because their mind is not there.
As soon as you said real shit, I feel like when you cussing, especially with hair videos. When I used to do hair, my hair videos would go semi-viral, but it wouldn't go viral. Then I remember Lenora, she do real good hair. Mm-hmm. She used to be on there like, "What up, bitches?" And that was just catchy to everybody that she started her thing off like. I'm like, the fact that she calling us a bitch and we in there a million views.
What about the ching ching lady, the nail lady that be wearing them
cussing, motherfucker, motherfucker. See, so we in the mix of everything. We sitting there talking about
But let her do some shit like that. It ain't gonna go viral. It's crazy.
I ain't about to be cussing on the internet.
I don't know.
Every sentence.
I don't know how I got banned. I honestly don't know how I got banned.
From what?
TikTok. Not banned. Shadow banned.
It had to be something. Either you wrote something somebody said.
But if I'm saying you can write something somebody said, but people can curse and still go viral. It's crazy. And this was over 2 years ago.
That's how it be.
Still,
that's why you need
shadow banned. Huh?
So you need another one.
I got 3 or 4.
Yep.
Yeah. Not personal TikTok. I'm going to just, I'm not really.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to focus on doing the business content and let it go from there. It'll pick up. Mm-hmm. People, a lot of women, you'd be surprised.
And YouTube.
With the training that I provide and all that kind of stuff, it's more, the more it pushes out, you're going to have that one video that's going to go really, really viral.
Yeah, and then that would just attract more. Yeah.
It's going to go boom. Because you went viral too, right?
For them damn bonnets. And that damn video was so dry. I didn't have no makeup on. My eyebrows was looking crazy. You don't gotta have makeup on. But the fact that I be overdoing it and thinking that like it be some videos that I be spending 2 hours trying to edit it. And it be having like 3 views and it be you, my mama, and me. Oh my God. And I'm like, well damn. And then that video went super viral in like an hour or 2 hours. And I'm like, and I think it's because I was basically bashing, not purposely, but comparing my bonnets to the bonnets you buy at the Korean store.
The Korean stuff.
And I'm like,
do you still
thank God.
You don't do the bonnets right.
No. Not selling them.
And why the hell not?
Because I don't have time. I don't have
Did
time
I just say everybody have the same 24 hours in a day? I
don't have time to be making those bonnets.
Why is that? The money was good.
The money was good. Maybe I'll start back.
Oh, my God. So the money was good. Did you not like doing the bunnies, or what was it?
I was making the money off of TikTok. TikTok wanted you to basically send the stuff out in 3 days. I couldn't manufacture and make the bonnets in time to sell.
You just needed some help, sweetie. That's all it was.
Who was gonna help me make them bonnets? Not you. All right,
you
baby.
You could have called me and helped, but it's all good. Okay, well, I can't really think of much about the men, so we'll think about it next time.
And drop us a comment.
Drop us a comment what y'all like. What y'all input is, if y'all can think of anything that men do that they think that we find attractive. I don't know why. It seems like I'll be saying that topic wrong. Like, maybe it's how we worded it.
Yeah. But they get it.
I think it's somebody gonna do something, watch.
And you're gonna be like, damn, you gonna call me and be like, damn, we should have said this. Right. But we did hit the main ones. Definitely hit the main ones.
Yeah. Well, I don't have nothing else, so
we'll do a part 2. We've been so busy this damn week, so we ain't really prepared for this
needed for this
episode.
They know what the hell is not attractive. Just stop doing crazy shit.
Right.
All right, y'all. Well, that's it for tonight's episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget, we love y'all.
Keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. Until next time.